madilim na paligid aking tahanan. Lumipas ang mga araw, ramdam ang katahimikan. Hinayaang mamatay anyong panglabas, kalooban na buhay naway bumulas. Pailalim ang mga ugat, katawan ay paitaas. Mga dahon ay
Wait, Kuya Ome, what were
nagsisibulan
you just
sa mga
sharing? What were the
sangang
three
ng
words that you
umikas.
shared?
Yeah?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, I would like to share those three words: remembering, belonging, and flourishing. We are here to remember who we are and be able to trace the roots where we belong, and then reconnect to the people there and journey with them so that we'll be able to flourish together.
Wow,
That's the journey. That's the journey. That's the mission.
that is the journey.
Yeah.
How has Likaya been part of that journey for you? Can you share what inspired Likaya as an entity and then also like the name Likaya?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for asking that, Sha, because I experienced the full circle of life through Likaya. When I turned 46, I have this poem entitled Full Circle. You know, the gist of the poem is actually there's no there's nothing wrong of all the decisions I've made in the past because they are all interconnected now. They all made sense through Likhaya. When I worked after graduation in a food company, after that I volunteered in Mindanao. I worked with farmers. I joined many projects in government, in NGOs. I had consultancy work with fisher folks in Mindanao and work also in the Visayas after Typhoon Yolanda, social action work. So these are all the things that are being weaved through Likhaya. So meaning those experiences are coming home through this. And this is so inspiring because I am experiencing the yin and yang of life. It's basically the both the pains and the joys are coming together. All the challenges, all the successes. Basically, I have arrived home through Likhaya. And through this, I'm sharing the stories. I'm inspiring others because we have already uh, developed not only interesting but products that have stories of the farmers from Isabela, where the local naturally grown and non-GMO soybeans, where we are accessing and we partnered with them for the past 10 years. So we are of help to them by buying their local produce and also opening an opportunity to also to meaning visit them and share to them also the technologies that we have learned. I just to talk to one of the farmers, si Kuya Kansyo, a few hours ago, and also the staff at DA that they can invite me for a workshop because I'm ready to share the skills, the knowledge, and the stories. Because I'm just a channel here of the local soybean who is actually talking to us. The message is soybeans, basically the present and the future legumes, to address the malnutrition in the country and also to regenerate the soil because it's legumes. It has nitrogen fixing bacteria and also to provide livelihood, sustainable livelihood to communities. So these are the opportunities I'm basically opening up and offering to all our kababayans. They may be individuals, they may be farmers, women, they may be teachers, they may be startup budding entrepreneurs, or maybe people in the government or in the private sectors. There's so much about soybeans that Filipinos are barely scratching the surface. There's so much to to develop and then This will really sustain the protein requirement, our daily protein requirement, uh, for for all our kababayan. So one night, because I'm also composing poems, so it was whispered to me, Likhaya. Basically, I was really amazed because I know there's no Filipino word. There's no Likhaya in the Filipino. It's not a Filipino word. But intuitively, I get the meaning. Kung gusto nating maging malaya, patuloy sa paglikha. It's just like a coin word. Likha at laya, they are all the same. We would like to be free. We keep on creating. We keep on innovating. We keep on sharing the gifts that we have. If we are singers, we keep on composing songs. If we are dancers, we keep on, um, dancing and creating new steps. So I'm a poet. So I keep on composing poems, listening to the whispers of our ancestors and to the nature spirits, to our guides, inspirations from nature. So I was led to search upon curious that I am. So I googled it, and it's a confirmation. I really experienced goosebumps when I saw what I saw, because Likaya is an African bird. There's a tribe in Africa called Zulu. It's a famous tribe. It's a large tribe. Likaya means home. It affirms our intention that when you eat the food that we have developed, you remember you remember home. You remember your mother, your grandmother, the food that they have prepared for merienda, for the meals. It's basically, the intention is basically to be proud that we are Filipinos. We have so much to offer to the world. There's so much gifts in that the land, that the Inang Bayan is offering to us. And it takes a lot, of reconnecting also to our true selves to be able to really sense this. And what we are offering actually is not only food for the body, but also for the heart and soul. That's Likaya.
Everything that you share about Likaya reminds me of you as a person. Kuya Ome, I feel like, also to give context to how we connected, we met at a, random organic farm in Chaong. I don't even really remember. I'm sure it was something about organic agriculture. And like you invited me to come to Los Baños for like one of the Friday gatherings that happens at what was then Ginhawa Art Cafe by our friend Yvette.
Yeah.
And all this to say, I feel like when I had come to Los Baños, there was a feeling of like this home in the community there that I experienced in a really salient way. And I'm curious because we're speaking here about the land, and of course, we're both from this archipelago known as the Philippines, but also there's so many different regions of this land. And the one that brought us together was, Mount Makiling, the area around Mount Makiling, to hear your relationship, because this is the land that also I feel like kind of brings us together and really nourishes both of us. I'm curious if you can speak to your relationship specifically to Mount Makiling, and if there's a way that specifically that relationship informs your role as a creator.
Yeah. So yeah, I was really, the first time that I put foothold, meaning my first time to meet Mount Makiling is during my first year during college. That was 1992. And there's so much, the vibration is so high that the people are really, you can really feel the the nurturing energy of a mother. That's why I'm really felt at home here, just like any people who are really visiting Los Baños. Basically, Makiling is my second home because I'm from Bicol. And you know what, siya, in my journey, I went back to my hometown, and uh, I did some, um, I started a business there and also work with the social action. And after 6 years, I was brought back to Makiling because my wife had a job offer in the university. And trusting in the process, right now, actually, I'm residing in Mount Makiling at Forestry since 2017. It's our 8th year now. So as as I keep on reflecting on it, the name of my father is Silvanos, and the word Silvan pertains to wood, and basically our home here is surrounded by woods. And I would like to share to you a very personal experience with the grandmother Dao, the Lola Dao, who is actually few meters from our house. Actually, I even had uh, at least two poems about Lola Dao, and she is a 400-year-old tree. So you can really imagine that the energy here is very much connected to my mission in this lifetime, to really be a channel of remembering and nurturing truly kaya. I believe that the humanity needs to remember who we are. There's really a calling of a mother. There's really a calling of a home. So hopefully through this truly kaya, through our work, through our service, through the food that we offer, we'll be able to really open doors for people who are deciding to come back home. We're
Thank you.
just here. We're just open. We're just open, and we would like people to experience it once again. How happy to be at home with themselves, with families, with friends. I think that's the message that I'm getting, that I'm living. And I would like to channel this message to others like Yusha, and to friends, and to those who are really seeking home in their hearts.
It's so clear from everything that you shared about Likaya that it's so much more than, growing and eating food. It's about homecoming. And
Yeah.
uh yeah, it's like when I hear you share it, I feel like I'm like entering a portal of the temple of home through everything
Yeah.
that you're sharing. And I feel called to summon that temple through the poetry that you have created. And I wonder if intuitively there's a poem, and I imagine they're in Tagalog already, but ideally in Tagalog that wants to be shared now.
Yeah, ideally in Tagalog. So yeah, I'll check if I can check it here,
Take your
because
time.
usually I save it in in this phone. There is this poem that I really, it really embodies what I have shared to you, Sha.
Mm.
The seed that we are is actually uh, journeying just like us, and someday with proper nurturing, it will also flourish and also be shared, and some of them needs to be replanted to the soil. The title of it, I'll check here. Would you like me to read it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah. So it's okay siya, Tagalog, Filipino.
It's so
You
desired.
want it? Yeah, desired. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Puno ng buhay. Maliit na butil aking pinagmulan. Bumagsak sa lupa ng dahan-dahan. Madilim na paligid aking tahanan. Lumipas ang mga araw, ramdam ang katahimikan. Hinayaang mamatay ang iyong panglabas. Kalooban na buhay naway bumulas. Pailalim ang mga ugat, katawan ay paitaas. Mga dahon ay nagsisibulan sa mga sangang matitikas. Tubig at araw, lupa at hangin, patuloy akong diligan, sinagan, bigyan ng pagkain. Ngayon ako'y malaki at mayabong na. Halik kayo mga ibon, magpugad sa akin. Maglaro din kayo mga bata sa ilalim ng lilim. Masaya kong pakikinggan inyong mga kwento at tawanan. Mga matanda na pagod, umupo muna at magpahinga. Yakapin niyo aking katawan, pananamlay ay mawawala. Ibulong mga suliranin, dadalin ko sa kalangitan. Kalungkutan ay papawiin, puso ay maliliwanagan. Darating ang araw, magkakaroon ako ng mga bunga. Pitasin mo at ibahagi sa iba. Ang ilan naman, kunin ang mga butil at ibalik muli sa lupa.
Salamat.
Maraming salamat.
Wow. Thank you, Kuya Ome.
Yeah, my pleasure. I think that's basically, it captures Likaya.
What are your dreams for Likaya? I feel like you're already embodying and living the dreams very actively, but I'm curious if there are any dreams that you feel called to share right now that are still in the process of emerging.
Yeah, the message that I'm getting in the next chapter for Likaya is to really do collaboration in the ground. Not carrying our brand, but actually also helping others to emerge their own Likaya in community. But I'll be helping them in the birthing, in the whole process of emerging, in nurturing, and flourishing.
So what would
So
that
I'll
potentially
be basically looking for uh, people on the ground, uh, entrepreneurs, maybe working in the NGOs or even in the government, in their livelihood programs, feeding programs, live, in their farming models. So we will keep on, to consider and really um, to really promote and teach them the value of incorporating the local soybeans in their farming system, as well as in their food, in their day-to-day, and for them to really be nourished physically and be able also, just like I mentioned, we would like to be active in addressing the malnutrition in the country. At the same time, we keep on innovating in our products so that these products will be able to reach also other countries, meaning outside the Philippines. So it's basically down the roots in expanding far and wide. So that's the image that I'm getting. So going uh, to the farthest barangay and also to the farthest country that we are really being called. So that's basically the journey that I would like to experience and manifest to really be in this flow. So to share what we have right now, because we are very much prepared. So we would like to have a series of workshops in communities and various groups, so that are really resonating with what we're doing and to really tell the story. I'm just a storyteller here, Sha, about local soybeans. So there's so much, soybeans. The soybeans has so many stories to tell. So parang nagpaparamdam siya, nagpapapansin siya. Di niya kailangang sumigaw, pero sinasabi niya, nandito siya, handang maglingkod sa ating mga Pilipino para maranasan natin muli ang maginhawang pamumuhay, maginhawang tahanan at lipunan. That is the message of Soya.
Thank you, Soya. Thank you, Kuya Ome. We
Yeah,
are so
maraming
excited.
salamat.
And I'm so excited personally. I've already gotten my ticket for Sunday's workshop. I think it's only until tomorrow for the early bird. There's early bird pricing until tomorrow.
Yeah,
So the intention also partially of us connecting at this time is to promote that workshop on
yeah,
Sunday at Good Food Sundays at Madala Park in Mandaluyong. I'm going to be sharing a description. Wherever I post this, I'll share a description of the workshop and the information. But I wonder if you feel called to share anything that isn't in the description of what you'll be speaking about in the workshop, people who are interested in joining.
yeah, definitely. The workshop is it's not only sharing of skills, but actually reconnecting to one another. It's basically a ritual of gratitude, of coming together as Filipinos, as human beings who are actually seeking home. And through the workshop, we'll be able to touch once again who we are. It's going to be a ritual of gratitude, of sharing, of bayanihan, of touching once again the light within us. There will be sharing of poems and chanting, and you know, uh, sharing the good that we have found through Likaya. And we are very much ready to share this uh, to the people who are coming in the workshop at Mandala Park. So I will keep on listening to the whispers of my spirit guides. So I'm sure there will be surprises. But for now, those are the things. Because I've been doing a lot of workshops, and there's always uh, sharing of stories, sharing of seeds, sharing of our journey. That we are here. We are telling Mother Earth we would like to journey with her in her evolution, in her healing, so that the humanity will once again know his her divine purpose, why we are here in this lifetime. I think that's the message that I would like to convey through the workshop.
Wow. There's so much that you just said that is not in the description.
Yeah, exactly.
Ritual of gratitude, chanting, channeling.
Yeah,
I think within all of that, as you mentioned, connection and the recreating of community and belonging with one another, which
yes. That's
so
the richness, the celebration of our culture. Yeah,
the celebration of our culture.
yeah, exactly.
I'm so much more excited, and I'm so grateful to you and to the Good Tea and to Mandela Park. There's so much magic and richness in the work that you do, and in also the work that Good Food Sundays does. I feel very grateful for that community, and for also the community that you personally connected me to, Kuya Ome. So
Yeah,
I'm elated to be there on Sunday. I'm gonna reaffirm like all of the work that you're doing is so embodied. Like
yeah,
I feel when you share the fullness of you living the values and the principles of what you speak about. And so thank you for living the values of Likaya. Thank you for coming home to yourself and for opening the doors for other people to come home to themselves. And
yeah.
thank you for creating the time to speak with me and with everyone who's witnessing. We appreciate you, and we will see you soon at your workshop.
Yeah. Can I share to you one last? This time it's going to be the chant.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Very much connected with the poem, and this actually connected with um the the soul of Likaya that is actually emerging through us. Basically calling upon the Likaya in us, the home in us. So we would like to summon it. Seed of humility, emerge in our humanity, nourished by community, fruiting of our divinity, replant passionately, co-creating our new story, journey of infinity. Bathala nawa. Salamat sa mga diwata na gumagabay sa atin. Tayo lahat makauwi nawa sa ating tahanan. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Kuya Ome.
Beyond grateful. I am beyond grateful.
Thank you to you and all of those who guide you and Mount Nakiling for guiding us to be here together, all of us on this earth at this time. It's a blessing to be here together.